Welcome to my channel, God's Anointed Child. I'm Latoya, and today I want to read from the book of Genesis. So I'm going to read from Genesis 12, and I will start from verse 11 all the way to 20, and I will elaborate about this text. So here we go. So Genesis 11. As he was about to enter Egypt, he said to his wife Sarah, "I know what a beautiful woman you are. When the Egyptians see you, they will say, 'This is his wife.' Then they will kill me, but will let you live. Say you are my sister, so that I will be treated well for your sake, and for my life will be spared because of you." When Abraham came to Egypt, the Egyptians saw that Sarah was a very beautiful woman. And when Pharaoh officials saw her, they praised her to Pharaoh, and she was taken into his palace. He treated Abraham well for her sake, and Abraham acquired sheep and cattle, male and female, donkey, male and female, servants and camels. But the Lord inflicted serious disease on Pharaoh and his household because of Abraham's wife Sarah. So Pharaoh summons Abraham. "What have you done to me?" he said. "Why did you tell me she was your wife? Why did you say she is your sister, so that I took her to be my wife? And then here is your wife. Take her and go." Then Pharaoh gave order about Abraham to his men, and they sent him on his way with his wife and everything he had. So there you go. You see, I would say because of fear of death, Abraham, tell his wife to let the Egyptian believe that Sarah was his sister and not his wife. And because of it, it led where she went into the palace. I don't know if they have any sexual encounter, but all I know is that God inflict Pharaoh and his household because of what transpired. And what I couldn't understand was Pharaoh wouldn't know that Sarah was Abraham's wife, so why would God inflict Pharaoh instead of Abraham when it was Abraham that lied? So with my knowledge, I can see that fear can cause people to do all different kind of things. Even when you say you're a child of God or you have close connection with God, I notice it's because of fear why he was very deceptive, and because of that deception it caused Pharaoh many consequence. And a lot of us, we will go out and we will sleep around, including myself. I'm giving a testimony here. I remember when I was 18, I met this guy, a very nice guy, and we had encounter sexually, and it was a lady saw me and she was like, "Oh, you're hyping and bragging and the man is not yours." And I was like, "You're kidding me." And he said, "No, the guy that you're with is married." And when I saw the guy, I said, "You know what? Someone told me you're married." And I tell them, I defend you because I don't believe you're married. And the guy said, "Yes, I'm married." And I said, "Then why didn't you tell me?" Say, "It wasn't for me to tell you, for you to do your research." And I said, "But I don't understand. You're in a church and you don't wear a ring and you're married." He said, "Well, their religion don't require them to wear a ring. So for him it was easy." But he looked me in my eyes and said, "You're a fool, and a fool, a fool." It was like he won an achievement by deceiving me. And I was so broken while this man just carry on his life as nothing. And I would expect for God to strike this man down, or embarrass him, or just bring certain thing bad to him. It was me that they were mocking. It was me that was being dragged. And I make a vow that to God that I will never dated any married man, or knowingly and unknowingly, for him to expose this to me. And he did again. When I came to this country, I saw one guy that we were close in school, and I dated him. The guy married back home in Jamaica, came here and was playing husband and wife with me, knowing he's married. And it was the Holy Spirit that bring me to the guy page and the woman as well, and show me that this girl and this guy is married, and the year and everything. But it was so like, it wasn't like out there, it was just in little words, like people would congratulate her, and I'm like, congratulate her on what? This guy told me that he dated this girl in the past and she achieved this, and she graduated from here. So he talks about the lady that he's been with, but he never said that's my wife. So when they're congratulating her at that time, I realized that no, this has to be something else. And when I asked him the date, he said, how did I find out? And not only that, when I'm searching around his house, the key that he gave me, a key for his house, I see a letter where, she has his last name. And when I confronted this man, he said to me, oh, I know women, they always try to claim their last name. They will even do it on a Facebook post when they're still not married. So I believe so, because even me, we play stupid games like that. But in the end, it was in the dream where the Holy Spirit keep revealing that this wife was coming after me in her wedding dress. And I realized that this man is married. And in the end, he confessed and said yes. And I said, then why are you building a whole relationship with me knowing you're married? And it was the same thing. I was easily fooled, so could have fooled me. And it was by the grace of God, he didn't strike me down with anything. But it just shows that people can be very deceptive when they want something. And you can see it's the same thing with Abraham. He wanted to be safe. He don't want to be killed. So if he has to use his wife as a scapegoat, Sarah, he did it. But at the end of the day, like I said, I don't know. Reason beyond me why God afflict Pharaoh and not Abraham. It's still a mystery to me. And if anyone knows like more in depth on the Bible, I don't mind, you elaborate on it, from that perspective. But I always believe that when a woman knowingly go to break up someone's marriage or try to sleep with the husband, and and the wife cries and call out to God, then I know that God will always come through for the wife, because he already, if the wife, they make a covenant, so God will fight for the marriage when the wife confronts. So whatever afflict the woman that is the mistress that is coming to break up the marriage, then I understand that that's the consequence. But for me to hide and say, oh, I'm not married when I'm married, just to get my own way, just to deceive somebody, I always think that, the person that is being deceptive, they're the one that should be punished. But at the end of the day, like God always said, his ways is not like us, and his thoughts is not like us, is far beyond us. So I would just continue to tell people to pray, leave married man alone. And you might not know, because like I said, they're deceptive. But you see, the Holy Spirit, if you walk with the Holy Spirit, and that's not your mission to break somebody's happy home, then you will be asking God, and you will bring that partner, whoever he is, to God. For me now, I can see spiritually that they have a ring on their finger. Like spiritually, or me, I don't just rush into things. So I would just bring the name of the person to the Lord, and God will reveal, or he will speak to me audible. Not all the time, but he will give me an impression like, no, this one, no, it's not for you. This person is not ready. This person is a joke. You understand? So there and then at the date, I would know that this person is a whole fool. And so for me, it's really easy, and that's by building a relationship with God for over the years. But I know a lot of person coming into Christ and early in the faith, you might not have this understanding. So I'm just shedding light that don't just pick up a man and a woman and just be sleeping with such person. Just inquire, pray, fast about it, about them. Go and do your research on them. Go and check up. There's always somebody that knows something. Once you seek, you will find. The answers is always out there. There's somebody that know the date, the minute, and the hour when this person went into covenant with someone else. I'm telling you, once you find the truth, once you seek for the truth, you will find it. No one can deceive you if you don't allow it to be. So don't rush into anything. Always take your time, and by time it will reveal everything that you want. You will reveal the answer. And always seek God first on any matter. When it comes to marriage, it comes to dating, comes to relationship, don't forget that Jesus know all things. He see all things. And so we don't get afflicted, because I know that God, the same way he did it to Pharaoh and his household, God will do it again here. It's not like, oh, I'm just doing a one-off affliction there. Do you understand? His law stays the same. His punishment is still the same. God will punish us when we're doing the wrong thing. You get what I mean? And we as children of God, just continue to be wise, hold your head up, people of God, and be blessed. I hope this touched you. If you like, click, share, comment, and let me know. Thank you.